All right, welcome back to Browns franchise here on Madden 24. We're coming off a big win against the Houston Texans. And we are also at the trade deadline here. And there's not a whole lot I want to do. And probably not a lot of cap space to do much of anything anyway. But I do want to try to acquire a better kicker. And that might be Evan McPherson. I can't find anyone else with superstar development. It's probably going to be. Youngway Kuz regressed down to star, it looks like, so probably not him. So far, it looks like it's probably going to be Evan McPherson. Or we could go Daniel Carlson. He's got star dev. He is 30. How old is McPherson? Justin Tucker. But he's 35. He could retire at any moment, so. Evan McPherson's only 26, I think. And I did look, our kicker does only have star dev. That would put them over the salary. We can't even trade them our kicker because it would put them over the salary cap. Well, we're going to need another player from the Bengals then. And just to make the cap work. And see if we can get Rico Reed, their defensive tackle. We're obviously going to have to throw a draft pick in there. Maybe we don't have any second or we have a first next year. Like a third round pick. That would put us over the salary cap. Okay. Well, now we're going to have to throw in a player. Okay. I think what we're going to have to see, this is going to be tough. We're going to have to go in and maybe restructure some contracts here. Because we don't have any salary cap. Myles Garrett, I think we've already restructured. Wyatt Teller's contract is expiring. Doesn't look like there's much anybody we can restructure here. Not sure here. Not sure what we're gonna do because I'm really trying to get a kicker here. Try Conklin, no. JOK, going. I looked at Christian Wilkins. Is there anybody we can restructure here? Myles Garrett, Jalen Phillips. I think maybe we already restructured several of these guys and there's just nobody left. Okay. Well, the other option then is to trade with somebody other than the Bengals, obviously. Um, you can get Daniel Carlson. He's 30. He's probably going to be good at least for the rest of this season. So it's going to put us over the cap. But we could trade somebody here. David Bell, maybe. Along with Alex Wright and one of our other wide receivers. That's going to give us some cap room. This may just go through. It's not. Okay. We'll throw in a draft pick. Maybe a fifth and a sixth. Is that enough? They don't want to do it. What's going on here? Oh, probably. You know what? Let's see if we can throw in our kicker. Because that's going to leave them without a kicker, and that's maybe why they won't do it. And we can only have... Let's move him. Just throw in the kicker. That's going to leave us with not. Okay, so let's take out David Bell. And we need someone with a little... Let's see, David Bell was... Got anybody that's around like 1.7? I don't want to trade DeAndre Huggins. Alex Wright was already in the deal. Maybe we give up Leonard Fournette. Okay, well, they just don't want to do it for whatever reason. Okay. Can we get Justin Tucker? Am I just going to struggle to try to get a kicker and then not end up getting one? Go Leonard Fournette. We'll go Bell and our kicker. Okay. It just won't let me. It just won't let me trade for a kicker. Okay. And then we probably don't have really the cap room to trade for anybody else. So we're just going to advance the week here, and that was a waste of time. So, but we have a breakout wide receiver. We also have a breakout running back. See who it is. It's going to probably be Bowers, I would think. It doesn't actually say. Tresman Bowers, 3 touchdowns or 150 yards rushing and receiving. That's going to be tough, especially when we have a breakout running back challenge for Devon Achane. 4 touchdowns or 200 yards rushing and receiving. I'll go to our weekly strategy here. I guess we could defend the outside run. I'm going to run inside. And we are not doing any practice drills, so we'll just move on here. Hopefully we have a dislocated shoulder for one of our receivers. Hopefully not too many injuries in practice. We're going to take on the Raiders, who just decided they did not want to trade us their kicker. We'll go possession for Trevon Benson. Ton of upgrades here: acceleration, awareness, route running, medium route running, several blocking stats as well, so releasing and short route running. And we will jump right into the game here. Taking on the Raiders. It's a game we probably need to win. We're coming off a big win in Houston. Devon Achane ran the ball 31 times. 161 rushing yards. A lot of that was in the second half last week. And John Tucker is going to be out to the kickoff here. He's our punter. And let's see who is on the Raiders. It's going to be Matthew Bidwell, who is having a decent season, 1,600 yards, 11 touchdowns, 6 picks. It's not a bad season. They're going to come out on offense first here. And there's a completion on the first play. Hunter Renfrow. Looks like they probably still have Devontae Adams. And that one's going to be picked by Martin Emerson. Interception on the second play of the game. Emerson, he's up to X Factor. He's got the interception on that play. Real nice play there from him. It's really thrown right to him. Covering in Devontae Adams there. And Ethan Kilmer here. 6 touchdowns, 4 picks on the season. Only 700 yards. Remember, he was injured and then he sat out a couple of games while we were trying to decide who we wanted at quarterback. But he played well last week with the injury to Philip Wall. And we're going to give him the start this week. So going to give him the start, see how things go. If he can play well, we'll probably keep him as the starter. So there's a no gain there really by Achane on that play. We'll go mesh here. Start short to Bowers. Remember, we got to get Bowers a lot of yards, too, if we want him to go up a dev trade. The handoff for Devon A-Chain. He's only going to get 2. Going to go up the middle. Short gain there. Gets us to 3rd and 2 here. Go with an inside zone here. Try to pick up the first down. He's going to get the first down. 5 rushes, only 15 yards, though. Looking for the end zone there. It's going to be caught by Trevon Benson. Trevon Benson with the touchdown. They're going to review it. They're going to take a look here, see if he got his feet in bounds. He may not have. But they're going to uphold it. He said he got his feet down. Guess that maybe wasn't a good angle. But we've got the lead here. 7 plays, 52 yards. It's a throw from their quarterback again here. Bidwell. Another quick throw, this time to Devontae Adams. It's part of the reason I don't like playing the Raiders on here. Devontae Adams always does extremely well. And there's going to be a sack right there. I think that was Jerome Baker on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 8. We're going to blitz here. And there's a completion. Looks like to Jacoby Myers that time. And the Raiders have the first down. And that one's dropped. Emerson with the coverage there. He's going to bat the ball away. Both of them tried to go up and get it. Neither one of them came down with it, but he's in the zone now. There's another completion to Devontae Adams. Trying to get the ball out quickly here. It's working for the Raiders. There's a run, and they're going to have another first down. They're all the way down to the 8-yard line. First run of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they're going to get sacked again. All the way back at the 16-yard line now. 2nd and goal here. Get a quick throw there. Nothing really on that play. Third and goal. To the end zone. It's knocked down by Mitchell. And the Raiders are going to settle for 3 here. They shouldn't have any trouble making this field goal. And it's good. Huggins on the return doesn't get a whole lot there. Gilmore's going to get sacked. I was looking deep down the field, and there just wasn't a whole lot there. Tried to get it to A-Chain again, but gonna throw a screen pass here. He's gonna get up close to the first down. It's gonna bring up a 4th and 2. We could go for this here. Gonna run an outside zone play. And A-Chain's got the first down. It's gonna take us to the end of the first quarter. Seven to 3. Good for A-Chain down the field. He can't hang on. Trying to hit him deep down the field a couple of times here and just hasn't been able to make the catch. We're going to run another screenplay here. He's going to get about 4. Could try a draw here. See if that maybe catches him a bit off guard. Looks like it's going to enough. He's going to have the first down. Going to hurry up to the line here. Go for another screenplay. Too much pressure. Couldn't get a good pass there. Trying to get the ball to Tresman Bowers. It's incomplete. Morgan gets sacked, not able to get the ball away in time. 4th and 17, we'll punt. Tucker out there. Not a great punter. Not really very good at all, but he's what we have. He is the punter we have, so unfortunately that's just what we're going to have to stick with. The Raiders moved the ball pretty well in their last drive. They're going to hand it off here. Get about 2. That one's nearly picked again. Just knocked it down there, but very easily could have been intercepted. That one's caught, though. They're going to have a first down here at the 40. Fresh set of downs to work with here. And Josh Jacobs just throwing the defender off of him there. Turning what would have been a loss into a gain of 1. But he's going to get swarmed by Levi Bannon that time and lose a yard. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Need to get off the field here. Love to force him into a field goal or maybe even sack him back out of field goal range. But yeah, that's actually going to be dropped. Devontae Adams trying to bring it in and ended up dropping the balls. And the field goal's no good. What looks like we ran into the kicker. Roughing the kicker. It's going to be on Myles Garrett, who is not even the player I was controlling. But Raiders going to have a fresh set of downs here after the penalty. There's a loss of 1. We just haven't had the ball too much here. Raiders kind of controlling time of possession here a little bit. So. It's a nice run from Josh Jacobs. Going to get it to a 3rd and 1. Got to stop him here. Should have had him stopped on the last play. They missed the field goal just. And it looks like they're going to go for it on 4th and 1 here. And they've got the first down. Just a little quick pass out to Devontae Adams. And they're looking to take the lead here. I almost think if we're not going to stop them, we should just let them into the end zone, and then we'll have more time to score. But we're going to get a sack there. I'm going to call timeout. Reserve some of this clock. It's 3rd and 14. Hopefully we can stop them here. Keep them out of the end zone. And that one's going to be picked by Denzel Ward. He's stopped at the 35. The interception, that keeps them out of the end zone, keeps us from allowing a field goal either. Gilmore going to throw it deep. It's caught by Bowers. Bowers goes all the way for a touchdown. The first play after the turnover. Tresman Bowers. We'll kick the extra point. Go up 14-3. One play, 65 yards. We need Bowers to have, I think it was 150 or more. Or what was the other thing? He could have 3 touchdowns. Might be easier to get the yards at this point. I don't know. Don't know that we're going to get Devon Achane 200 yards. They're just going to hand the ball off there. I'm going to call another timeout. So then the clock will stop at the 2-minute warning. They're going to throw here. It's going to be caught. Short of the first down, though. It's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. We've got one timeout left. Not sure what they're going to try to do here. If they want to actually try to score before the half. Scrambling around, just going to throw it away. Just going to preserve the timeout. We'll get the ball back here with just under 2 minutes to go. Huggins with a little bit of room to run gets us back to the 33. Tresman Bowers, 3 targets, 2 catches, 76 yards. Looking deep for Bowers again. He's going to make another catch. I'm going to hand this one off to A-Chain. He's going to get about 4. He's covered well that play. Ringer's going to make a catch. Down to the 2. Going to hand it off to A-Chain. He's going to have the touchdown. Von A-Chain, I think he needed, was it like 4 touchdowns or something? Something crazy. In order to get his dev trade up. He would be going up to X Factor. I don't know what Bowers would be going up to because he had hidden dev. And I don't think it was revealed yet what he had. So if he goes up in this game, we'll actually know what his dev trade is, which he may just have star and be going up to superstar. So they're going to throw a screen here and we chase them down. They're going to call timeout. 36 seconds here. Short throw there. There's a first down there and take another timeout. Need at least 20 yards or so here to get into even reasonable field goal range. Did they say he got out of bounds on that? Oh no, he just didn't catch it, did he? Or maybe he just didn't catch it. That one's picked by Denzel Ward. He may take this one back for 6. He's going to. It's a pick 6 for Denzel Ward. I'm going to go for 2 here. 3 turnovers today for the Las Vegas Raiders. Get that one to Benson. That's going to make it 29-3. Why not go for 2? You gotta practice those 2-point plays in the game when you can in case you really need to go for it in a crucial situation. So 18 seconds now. I don't know that they're going to try to do much with this. 18 seconds, 1 timeout. Yeah, they're just going to hand it off here. But it's a nice gain. They're going to take a timeout. 13 seconds, maybe. Pick up 10, 15 yards here, get out of bounds. Overthrown the receiver, though. Three interceptions today for the Raiders quarterback Bidwell. He's not playing too well, and now he's a little thrown off. 3rd and 10 here. Likely going to be the last play of the game, unless it's A quick incompletion. He's gonna get sacked. That's gonna end the half. Not last play of the game, last play of the half. Excuse me. We'll have halftime here. The Bengals and the Bears in a game that does not matter. Back from halftime now, and I think we'll continue to run inside. What were we doing before? Defending the outside run? I don't know. It's 29-3. I don't think we'll have too much trouble hanging on to the lead here. Huggins going to get us to the 21. The real question is, can we get Tresman Bowers the yards he needs? Can we get Devon A-Chain the yards he needs? Bowers really been a deep threat most of this game, so maybe we can look deep to him again. Can't get that one. Still gonna try to get Devon A-Chain the yards he needs, but I don't know how that's really gonna go here. He's only gonna get 5 on that play. That one's hit as he was throwing. And it's incomplete. As much as we're up by, I'm going to go for this and try to continue the drive here. Get it to Benson. Benson dropped the ball. A rare drop there from Benson. I guess that'll give the Raiders good field position here, but as much as we need to win this game, we also need to get our players' dev traits upgraded, so giving the Raiders a short field when we're up several scores is not something I'm too upset about here. That one's dropped. Third and 10 now. Throwing it to the end zone is picked by Thornhill. Another interception for this team. Tried to get that one out to Bowers. That's not going to work. H ain't going to pick up 7. Nathan Kilmer looking deep for Bowers. Just a little bit overthrown there. Do I want to go for it again? Get that one to Bowers. Bowers going to hang on. So run for Devon A-Chain. He's going to pick up a couple there. More than a couple, about 9 yards. So. There's a handoff again. He's got 61 yards rushing so far. I'm going to go verticals here. Look for Bowers here. Launching it to him deep. It's knocked down. Pretty much double covered there. Looking for A-Chain out there. He's going to get about 8. One of our linemen is hurt. So handoff. 4th and inches, we'll go for it. Just run the same play again. That's more than enough for the first down. Just throwing that one out of bounds. Not an accurate pass there. We're going to get sacked as I, for no reason, roll out of the pocket there. And that one's picked off. Hobbs with the interception. Got a few more yards for our players that needed on that drive, but don't end up really getting what we want. Starting to run out of time for Devon A-Chain and Tresman Bowers here. So handoff again. Really need to get off the field here on 3rd and 4. And that one's going to be dropped. Heard the footsteps there. Raiders are going to punt the ball. They've got a good punter. When your punter has superstar development, that's usually a good sign. But it's going to go out at the 18. Not a great punt there. If I can get about another 40 yards or so for A-Chain, I think he'll start to be a little more realistic that he can get 200 yards. Can't get it there, though. Tripped up immediately. There's an outside zone. He's going to have the first down and a little bit more. There is a flag down. It is going to be a hold. It is coming back. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. Don't know that they'll be expecting us to just hand it to him again. Looking for Bowers again here. Once again is overthrown. Might just be looking short over the Coming across the field there for Bowers that time. He's going to pick up 8. He's got 132. He doesn't need a lot more. Then we can kind of just focus on Devon A-Chain once we get him his yards. 91 yards rushing for A-Chain. I'm actually going to send Bowers deep here. Can't get it to him again. Now I'm just looking to pick up the first down. Looking for Kadarius Toney there. That one's knocked down. 4th and 10. We're going to go for it. I don't know. We're up 29-3. Our defense is playing well enough. Throwing it into double coverage, it's incomplete. Get a few yards rushing there for A-Chain, but we still can't get quite enough yards for Tresman Bowers. There's a first down for Josh Jacobs. Are we going to lose this game because I keep going for it on 4th down? Probably not. Does it make sense when we have 2 breakout challenges we need to complete? I'd like to think that it does. Should I probably just have tried to pick up the first down there on 4th down instead of forcing it to Bowers? Well, yeah. Is it actually going to end up mattering? I don't know. He doesn't need that many more yards. I'm hopeful we can get him the yards he needs. A-Chain is going to be the problem. There's a sack. Martin Emerson. And they're going to punt instead of kicking the field goal. Would have been an awful long field goal after the sack. Gonna punt it out of bounds again at the 16. Jim picks up 2 more. That's not enough really for what we're trying to do here. And it's as he throws, intercepted. Max Crosby with the touchdown. And finally, we have given the Raiders some points here. Makes it 29-10. Not sure it's going to matter. I'm not going to return this. I'll let it go out to the 25. Can we go player Tresman Bowers? What do we have for Tresman Bowers? Just do verticals maybe. See if we can't get him, like 20 yards or something. One's knocked down. How did... I'm going to run the same play again, if I can. Just too much pressure. Our offensive line is not playing well. So. Going for it again here on 4th down. Trying to get it to Kadarius Toney. Maybe we'll just run mesh next time we get the ball and just get it to him short a couple of times. We're last in the league in takeaways. We have 4 today. Just not sure we're going to get Devon H in the yards he needs. It doesn't seem like it anyway. We are starting to run out of time in the game. We really need a stop here. Jerome Baker going to force him the other way, but he picks up the first down. I almost want to let him get into the end zone so we can get the ball back. They're taking time off the clock here. It's not what we need. There's the touchdown. Michael Mayer gets the touchdown for the Raiders. Trying to cut into our lead a little bit here. Got it back to a 2-score game. Huggins on the return now. It's out to the 21. Gonna throw that one for Bowers. He's gonna have a first down. He's got 142 now. Just needs about 8 more yards. How does he not catch that? I mean, I guess it's an inaccurate pass. Not really making a great attempt there to get the ball to Bowers. Go wise sail again? We haven't tried that in a while. Worked several times earlier in the game. Tried to go up and get it. We'll try it again here. Launching it deep. It's going to be overthrown. It's like we can't do anything. Turn it over on downs again. Another first down for the Raiders. We're running out of time here. I know we're not going to get Devon Aching enough yards. There's a touchdown for the Raiders. Michael Mayer again. And they're only going to be down, what, 5 now? The extra point? It's like we're trying to throw this game away. Trying to get the dev traits. But, I mean, we need them. Huggins on the return. Just to the 22. If we can get a completion here, this should get Bowers enough yards. He only needs 150. It's a gain of 9. What does that put him at? 151. Okay, we'll focus on A-Chain now. He's got 98 yards rushing. He doesn't have a whole lot of receiving yards either. Remember, he can have combined rushing and receiving yards. I mean, I guess Bowers could have as well. I mean, we're really not going to run the ball with Bowers unless he gets like an end around or something. So a loss of a yard. I'm actually going to call timeout here. I'd almost prefer like a screen pass here. Thinking about trying to win this game too. We're gonna get sacked. Okay, this time I'm not gonna go for it. I'm gonna punt. And I don't know how that's not roughing the kicker. Seriously. Raiders got to go the length of the field now. They've got 3 minutes to do it. Time not really an issue. Especially with 3 timeouts. But I think Bowers is going to get the upgrade. I don't think A-Chain is going to have even close to enough yards. We'll see if our defense can hold here, though. Now we're talking about if we're going to win the game or not. Just kind of depends on what our defense does here. So. They're going to hand it off. That's really odd. It's going to take us to the 10-minute warning, and it's 3rd and 9. You would think if they don't get this, they would obviously go for it. It's a completion. They're gonna pick up the first down here. to 39. A minute and 35 seconds to go here. Go play action. It's going to be incomplete. Anything short over the middle is fine. We'll make them start to use those timeouts, but don't want any long completions. No big gains here. Emerson with good coverage there. Well, let's blitz here. Let's try to get a sack, force him into using one of those timeouts and bringing up a fourth down. He's going to throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th and 10. This is the game right here. Of course, they could still get the ball back. They've got those timeouts. They're going to have a first down. They're going to go hurry up here. They're not going to call their timeout. There's another. That's actually going to be incomplete. I think he dropped it. A minute left now. The 24-yard line. Not much further to go here. One's knocked down. 3rd and 10. 57 seconds left. Still have all of their timeouts. Gonna throw it away again. Bring up another crucial 4th down. Find out if they're gonna keep the game alive here or if it's gonna come to an end. And they're gonna keep it alive and they're gonna call timeout. Down to the 9-yard line now, 46 seconds to go. And there's another completion. And there's another timeout from the Raiders. 43 seconds now, down to the 4. And that's going to be complete. They've got the touchdown. The Raiders have taken the lead. They're going to go for 2 here to make it a field goal game. They get it. Now we need a field goal. And Levi Bannon's injured. (32-29) now. We've completely blown our lead in this game. 40 seconds. We only have 2 timeouts. We used one earlier, so they want us to go Weissale here. Maybe look for Bowers. Maybe we'll look for Trevon Benson here. We'll see. Looking for Trevon Benson. He's going to make the catch. Get us down to the 36 and get out of bounds. I want to score a touchdown here. I don't want to leave any question here that we're going to win this game. Going to get it out for Huggins. I think he got out of bounds there. .28 seconds to go now. We're all the way down to the 18-yard line. There's another block. And H ain't going to get us down to the 1. We're going to call a timeout here. We're just going to try to run it in with Devon A-Chain. He's going to have the touchdown. He's going to give us the lead here. $18 seconds to go. The extra point is good. And that gives us a 4-point lead with 18 seconds to go. A-Chain not going to get the dev trade upgrade. I don't think. I'm 99% sure he doesn't have enough yards or touchdowns. But Bauer's going to get the upgrade. I'm not sure what he's going up to. Raiders still had one time out there. They chose to run a screen pass. They need a touchdown. They've got 9 seconds. I'm going to step up and throw it out of bounds. And 4 seconds here, probably. Unless he immediately throws it out of bounds. The last play of the game. Assuming we don't have a defensive penalty here. I'm going to step up and throw it deep. Emerson with the pick on the last play of the game. Fitting end here. 2 interceptions on the day for Martin Emerson. 5 in this game for our defense. And as much as we fooled around, we're going to hang on to win this game. Ethan Kilmer, not a great completion percentage. Not great from Matthew Bidwell for the Raiders either. 15 completions on 42 passes from Ethan Kilmer. A lot of times just trying to force the ball to Bowers, trying to get those extra yards for him. And he's got 151. Achin had 41 yards receiving. 99 yards rushing, so he will not be getting his upgrade to his dev trade. But defensively, we had lots of guys with tackles for loss. A couple of guys with sacks, Jalen Phillips, Jerome Baker, Martin Emerson even. 2 picks for Denzel Ward, 2 for Martin Emerson, 1 for Juan Thornhill. And then no forced fumbles. But Denzel Ward did have a pick 6. It was a game that we should have been in control of the entire time, and we just let it get away from us a little bit. But we did end up coming back and winning, so. Go power on John Tucker. Awareness, kick accuracy, kick power. His kick power is 97. His accuracy is really bad. Anthony Ringer is going to get an upgrade. We'll go playmaker. Devon Achin is going to have an upgrade. And we'll keep going elusive back. Just 2 upgrades, awareness and ball carrier vision. Not really what we want here. Find out. Yeah, he's up to superstar, which means he did just have star before. So Trisman Bowers is up to superstar. And Devon Achin not going to get the upgrade. He's disappointed in himself. I mean, he did help us win the game. And those rushing yards did help. We do have an injury. It's Luke Whippler. And we're going to get Tom Lowe back next week, but I don't know if that really matters at all because he's just a backup. We're going to advance to the bye week, though, and we will do the bye week and the game against the Dolphins in the next episode. We do have a weekly award. It's actually going to be Denzel Ward with the 2 interceptions and a touchdown. But that's going to do it for this episode. I will see you in the next one when we take on the Dolphins. Have a good day.